Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I would love it if you would. The orbs are already flying. Just saying. I just got nervous all of a sudden. Okay, the energy is just crazy right now. I feel like something's revving up. So expect powerful change. Expect a shift in a situation, definitely, no matter what that is for you, because I don't know, like even before I thought of doing this reading, I'm like, something's coming. I just know it. And in a different reading, I had mentioned snow. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I just got a wicked pit in my stomach. I mentioned snow, and it felt like the weather, not, what people call something else. I mean, because that could be in here as well, but snow was significant for some reason. Well, it's spring, basically. I mean, we're in friggin' April. I don't think it's like technically spring yet, but regardless, in Maine at least, we're getting hammered with some more fucking snow tonight, all day tomorrow, and depending on the location, it could even move further, into the week or whatever. But regardless, we're getting like dumped on. And I don't know if that's like, it feels predictive for some reason where there's a significance with that time frame or something like that. So this time frame is very significant for some of you, and we do have the eclipse coming up on April 8th. So, total eclipse of the heart or a total change around in a situation, which eclipses are all about introspection and figure things out as well. So maybe somebody's going to go within, or through that process they're seeing things more clearly about their situation or a specific person or situation. But regardless, I don't know, some weird stuff happens to me all the fucking time. But when the energies rev up and I get that sensation or that feeling where it's like something's coming, I usually get little things start happening first. So for example, today I was driving back from an appointment, and I don't know, just a normal drive, I didn't see any signs or nothing, you know what I mean? That's not what it's about. It was all of a sudden my knuckles, this knuckle and this knuckle started hurting, and I'm like, why does my hand hurt all of a sudden? Like, that came out of nowhere. Had nothing popped in my head, so I didn't know what it pertained to or anything, but it was like I hit my hand. And then it went away, and I'm like, okay, so I totally forgot about it. I just thought maybe it's the weather, you know what I mean? Getting old kind of thing. No, it had nothing to do with that. Right before I was getting ready to do this reading, my hand hit the laundry basket, and those two knuckles are what scraped on it, and that was the exact feeling I felt before it happened to me. And it's weird because right before I hit record, I was reminded, because sometimes things like that, that's probably why that happened. As a reminder, when you feel other people or your future self, if that applies to you, I just like to share those little confirmations. And for some reason, it's significant right now, so I'm just going to say it. But anyways, I was reminded right before I hit record, this knuckle started to like kind of, it doesn't hurt when it happens. It's kind of like a little tingle on my middle finger on the left side. And that had happened a long time ago, where someone I know felt a feeling on their middle finger right there. And I didn't know what it was, because that person asked me. They're like, because they noticed that I looked, that they were going like this. And they're like, did you feel that, or do you know what that's about, or whatever? And I was like, nope, I have no clue, because I didn't. And then the next day I was in my car and I was smoking a cigarette, and the ash or the cherry came in and burned me in that same spot. He felt it before it even happened to me, and I had no clue what it was until it happened to me. And I'm like, oh, that's what he was talking about. That's really weird, because it was the same freaking finger. But stuff like that could be going on for some of you, or you're getting little confirmations like that. But sorry, my nose is running like crazy. I want to be disgusting because my allergies are kicking up. Anyways, so I don't have a cold or anything. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's mainly, sometimes with spiritual messages that can happen with, like, you feel like you have sinus pressure or whatever. I don't really have a pressure. It's just this time of year, it always does it to me. But regardless, I also heard, okay, now my ear's hurting in here on this ear, which I think is my daughter. I'm just gonna say, because she was bitching about that. I don't know, that came out of nowhere. But, okay, that's really weird, because what I was thinking of, and then all of a sudden, my ear started hurting, which reminds me of her, because she deals with the itchy ear or whatever, and that's the same ear. I heard, be careful what you say. Like, choose your words wisely. Be careful what you say. I don't know to who. Maybe it's pertaining to her, or she needs to be careful what she says. I'm not sure. Be careful what you say. Because that was the main energy I was going to start off with. But then all the little things add up, is what I want to say in this energy. That's probably why I'm even bringing it up in the first place. Because, like I said, usually when the energy's picking up, little things happen and then something else. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Spiritual Wi-Fi. You're picking up on something. Someone's headed towards you. I don't know if it's like a love connection. It's just hurt the back of my head. I don't know why. Like the base of my head where my neck and head connect hurts all of a sudden. That's Hero. Yeah. Because that's where he has that neck issue. His neck's doing a lot better. That muscle's like working itself out. But I don't know, that he popped in my head when I started feeling that. But regardless, I'm not sitting here reading about me. I was just sharing some stuff. Maybe somebody's going to bitch me like, is this about you? No, somebody is headed your way. I don't know who it is, because I was going to say, I don't know if this is like a lovey thing or friend, family, or otherwise. You know, it's like someone's got something to say there. I want to give you something. Here, look at this. Someone wants to show you something. Look at this. Because that's what I feel like I'm doing. Like, here, take it. Look at this. What the hell is it? Yeah, somebody wants to show you something. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Transformation and service. For some of you, there could be someone on the other side who is in the service. I don't know if they passed away while they were deployed, or when this was, or if they're just in the. They didn't die in battle or anything like that. This person could have been in the service. It could be a veteran, and they've already passed. This isn't predictive energy. Whoever this is, yeah, they already passed away, but they were in the service. They were in the military. Something to do with a patriotic sacrifice. I don't know what the hell that's about. Life. Patriotic sacrifice, life. Somebody sacrificed their life for their country, basically. How many people are here? 3. There's 3 people here. Yeah, there's 3 people here. They all served in the military. One of them didn't make it home. I just heard we've been here before. So these people have spoken through me on here before. The other 2 made it home. One feels like an illness. They passed due to an illness, and the other one feels like self-inflicted. So one didn't make it home, one was an illness, and one was self-inflicted. They all were service members of some kind in the military. I'm not sure exactly what branch. It could be Army, because that's popping in my head, but it could be anything. I'm not really sure. They're around. I just heard, we're here. We're here. So they want you to know that they're around you, because I don't know these people. They're not here for me. Oh, it's making my shoulders hurt. Whew, both of them. we're here. I feel like I'm wearing a backpack or something. There's something heavy on my shoulders. So I don't know if someone's carrying around something heavy or if this is like stress, you know, like where you carry your stress on your shoulders, like, oh, this is heavy. Or if someone's doing that, are they holding on to their shoulders? I'm not sure, but it just literally went right on my shoulders. I just heard that's me, not me, Jessica. That's so someone's either agreeing with what I'm saying, like they feel that way, or a spirit saying it's them doing it. It's not them doing it. No, somebody feels that way. Like, it's stress. I don't know. Some stress. That's what it feels like. Something to do with conformity. Now my arm hurts. I feel like I just got punched in the arm. Because it was just sore, like right here. I just got punched in the arm. Those could just be clues or signs about who this person is or whoever this is for. It's kind of making my shoulder hurt. It's my left shoulder. Does somebody deal with shoulder pain, shoulder issues? Did they hurt themselves? It's on the left side for me, so I don't know if that's for you or who the hell that's for, but there's some, my shoulder hurt all of a sudden. Those, I just want to say right now, those military men who are deceased, they're not all connected to the same person. They're different. They're two are for one person, and one is for someone else. The law. Okay, the law might get involved in this situation, or someone might need to get the law involved because of something that's coming up. I don't know. There's a dude here, and it's weird because he's showing me like he must have served a while ago, whoever he is, because I don't know what the different uniforms like look like, how they changed over the years, but this one's like olive green, and it almost looks, I want to say, Marine. So I don't know if someone was a Marine. I don't really know what branch or whatever, but that's what it's making me think of for some reason, because this would be like, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. This would be like their dress-up clothes or something, because it's a uniform. It's a coat that I'm seeing. Unless they wore them all the time in a certain time frame. I really have no clue. But he showed me himself kind of like that. But then he showed me in his civilian clothes, which is showing me that whoever that is did not pass away like in active duty. They were, they served and they were a veteran, and then he died of an illness. That's the guy that died of an illness. And he said, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Because it's not really like stand up for yourself, it's stand your ground. So there's a situation coming up where someone's going to have to they're going to have to stand up. They're going to have to be firm in a situation. Yeah, don't back down. I don't know. So, don't back down. Whatever that means. I don't know what it's pertaining to. I don't know. Maybe reprimanding somebody. I don't know if he's reprimanding somebody or if he's saying that you're going to have to. I guess don't let this person walk all over you is what he's saying. It's something to do with vices as well. So it could be with habits. Bad habits could be as simple as smoking cigarettes, you know what I mean? But it's making my hand hurt. Like, I don't know. My wrist is hurting all of a sudden. But he just took a step back. So I guess he said what he needed to say or wanted to say. Something to do with survival. That makes me think of like survival instincts. Fight or flight. Is somebody going to get scared? I did feel that nervous energy. Yeah, because it's making me think of like your fight or flight response where fight. Don't flee. Fight. So there's something significant in someone's life that they need to fight for. It's either a person, no matter who it is, to them, or just a situation, like fight for your rights, basically. My head is crawling like crazy. Sacrifice and battle. Fight for your rights. Oh, there's like fighter planes and stuff up in the background. She's going into battle mode, he or she, but fight. Whatever this is, fight it. Fight for it, fight it. Fight it. I don't feel like it's a physical altercation, is it? No. Sacrifice and rite of passage. All right. It almost felt like a self-sacrifice. Which could be like when you sacrifice your time, your energy, your efforts for this side or the other because it's important to you. Like if you think about it in the military, anyone in the service, they're sacrificing their personal freedoms while they're serving our country, and some of them sacrifice their lives for our freedoms, you know what I mean? So there's a sacrifice here. And it could be pertaining to someone in the service who's living or these men who are here. I've got a hold on you. Someone's got a hold on you. What? So I don't know if that has to do with control. Got a hold on you. What the hell is this about? Actually, yeah, give me one of these for sacrifice. What's up with some type of a mess, I'm just saying, because this is, I don't know, that just really annoyed me. When that did that, like, I was going to get really angry. And I don't know why, because I don't usually get like that. So somebody could have a bad temper. This mess is pissing me off. So I don't know if it's a literal mess in your house. It's like, oh, these messes are ticking me off. Or if it's a problem, you know, like this problem. Someone's upset about something not going right, basically. Something not going their way. The King of Swords. Sacrifice. This is reminding me again of be careful what you say. It could be just be careful what you say to a certain little person. You know what I mean? Like a child. Someone who's younger than you. My mini me. Like, do you know what I mean? So whether it's a girl or a boy, there could be advice here to be careful what you say to a specific person, because I feel like I'm repeating shit. So you could have a little parrot around, no matter how old that child is or that person. I don't know, be careful what you say to that kid, because I feel like they might tell the wrong person something, and it's going to be misconstrued, misinformation, or that already happened. Like, mom's doing blah 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 or whatever, or dad's doing blah 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 whatever, and then the other parents like, excuse what? But it was all a misunderstanding, because whatever the child heard, however they relayed whatever this message was to the other parent or to somebody else, it was all wrong. Or it was just a bold-faced lie. But I feel like, yeah, just, I don't know, be careful when there's listening ears around, because kids, like, fucking hear everything, you know what I mean? And they think they know everything, too, depending on how old they are. Yeah, somebody told another person something that they read. I don't know if they told them about a reading, or if they read something in a book or on your phone device, whatever. Like, you know, sometimes when you, I don't know, you're a parent and you got your phone or your tablet or iPad or whatever, and your kid's like, oh, can I watch whatever, or can I use my Facebook, or, you know, whatever the hell they want to use it for, and you're like, yeah, here you go. You let them, because it's your fucking kid, and you don't have anything to hide, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't have anything bad on whatever device this is, so you're like, yeah, go ahead. Well, they got into your messages, or somebody messaged you while they were using your device or something, or your devices were connected. So if you're talking to someone on your phone and they have your iPad or tablet or whatever, it's connected. So the messages were going to both devices. So this child, this person, whoever it is, it feels like someone's child, because I don't know who else you would do this with, unless it was like your partner or best friend or something. But your best friend wouldn't be relaying messages back and forth to somebody else, you know what I mean? And then the kid's going, mom's talking to so-and-so, or dad's talking to so-and-so. Oh, this is juicy. And then they go tell the other parent, or go tell somebody where it causes a problem. Yeah, somebody told another person about what they read, and it caused a fucking problem. Huh. They're regretting that now, because it was all a big misunderstanding, basically. Maybe that's why the whole be careful what you say is coming up. Maybe that's how you felt in the past, or that's coming up. It might not have even happened yet for some of you. It just depends on the timeline. But it's like, be careful what you say to a certain person, because somebody has access to somebody's messages or something. I keep getting texts now. And I don't know, it's weird that I said that, and I don't have this connected to any other device. But it's like when the little chat bubbles come up and you can read it. That could have been how this person saw something. But I feel like devices were connected, or you literally handed your device over to this child or person or whoever, and they felt left out, or they didn't want you to leave their mom or dad out, or this other person out, or I don't know. There's a level of rejection here that came along with whatever was said to potentially this King of Cups. This King of Cups could have felt rejected because of something that they overheard. But I don't feel like they're the ones that read whatever this is or saw it. It was a middleman. Like, the little birdie chirping in their ear got something wrong, got information wrong. Instead, I don't know. It's like a game of telephones. Misunderstanding. Because if you think about it, if an adult is having a conversation with another adult, a child might not always understand the context, or what's going on, or why they're talking in the first place, or what they're even talking about. They might know, like, understand a little bit and assume, and then relay the wrong information. That could have happened here. I feel like it did. High Priestess, decisive intuition. And you knew it. For some of you, if this hasn't happened yet, you could be picking up on that. Like, maybe you're trying to keep your devices under lock and key. Like, I don't really want to share this with you or whoever, or that's good advice. I just heard with this, how did you know that? How did you know that? Because someone read something. They were reading something. Messages. They overheard you, read it. So I don't know. They had access to your accounts or something. That's how they knew certain things. Because they weren't, this isn't a spiritual thing. Like, they weren't picking up on you spiritually. Do you know what I mean? Even if you were picking up on this shit spiritually, I feel like it's just direct current. Like, this doesn't go back and forth. Whoever this person is that was blah, 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 and they're not open. We'll just leave it at that. They could have been pretending to be. I just heard tisk, tisk. Like, no, nay, nay. Like, shame on you. Yeah, this person could have caused a ruckus because they didn't want change to occur. So yeah, someone's going to have to put their foot down with potentially their own child or with someone around them. Like, stand your ground, stand up for yourself. Yeah, my light just flashed. Stand your ground, stand up for yourself, because someone is a little liar, pants on fire. It really could be a child, just saying. We have the Page of Wands reversed, which says procrastinating action. I don't feel like you guys have been holding off on disciplining this child or whatever. This feels like, what is this exactly? Because is this on your end or is this on somebody else's end? Because there is a high level of stagnation here. Someone does procrastinate a lot. Like, they take forever to do anything. But this feels like it's been a long time coming. Because someone was supposed to say something and they haven't yet. I did start this reading off saying, be careful what you say. Be careful what you say to a specific person or just around certain people. Be careful what you say. So some of you might be procrastinating on this. Like, I don't want to talk about whatever with a certain person because I'm just going to kind of feel out the situation. But this feels like you know why somebody isn't talking. You know why they're not talking to you. You know exactly why a specific person is not talking to you. You're not confused. Somebody was told something. So whoever this is might not have even, it might not be going back and forth between parents, you know. They could have, whoever they are, they could have screwed up some type of love connection or even a friendship, whatever, because you got to start somewhere, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. But starting over, yeah, this person didn't want you to start over. So they created some type of issue. Ace of Wands. Useless delay. Yeah, it was a useless delay because it was a lie. Something was delayed for you. Someone could have got catfished. Hell, if they had access to your account, they could have sent a message on your behalf. But even if they didn't do that, this feels like procrastination, delays. You know exactly why all this shit was happening. Six of Cups. Cherished memories. Yeah, because somebody didn't want to let go of you. Or they didn't want to let go of a happy family situation or what they perceived to be that. Like, there's something from the past here. Someone was clung to the past, but I don't feel like it was you yourself. I feel like it's someone around you who screwed something up for you. They butted their nose in where it doesn't fucking belong. There's some type of pictures in here that are significant as well. I don't feel like you have pictures with this person, but maybe you sent pictures. I just heard blackmail. So somebody could be trying to blackmail another person. Maybe that's why they're not talking to you. Like, if you talk to so-and-so, I'm gonna show these pictures to whoever. Or, yeah, somebody gained access to something that was either sent to you or that you sent out. I just heard, fuck, I thought they were gone. Oh, whatever this is it was it. If it's gone now, it wasn't then, and someone else has it, or they saw it. But I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a significance with photos. Somebody saw shit they shouldn't have seen. I don't really know what to do now. That's what this feels like. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. 6 of Swords. Needed change, yeah. Something needs to change in this fucking situation. Just say it. Because, look. This looks like, look what I have. Like blackmail. Like I said, like, remember, if you talk to so-and-so, if you do this, if you move forward, if you do whatever, because, like I said, procrastination, delays, whatever, if you do this, I'm gonna show so-and-so, or I'm gonna show everyone. Look what I have. Someone doesn't want something to get out. Because they probably made a piss poor choice. But that could be where the self-sacrifice is coming in. I don't know. Someone needs to admit something. Maybe that's what's coming your way, is someone's going to admit what they did. Like, yeah, I read your messages, or yeah, I did this, and blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Something that started off so minor spiraled out of control is what it feels like. Because I got angry over this mess. Yeah, I don't know. Someone could be blackmailing another person. Especially if it's like, stay away from so-and-so. 9 of Coins reversed. Unfulfilled. Yeah, well, something wasn't successful here. Because I feel like whoever's being demanding, the other person's they're gonna stand their ground. They're gonna put their foot down and be like, I don't give a shit what you do. I don't care what you fucking say. I'm making this right, or I'm doing this, or saying this. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like... yeah, someone's going to take a stand. The wait is over, basically. It's like, your fucking bullshit was unsuccessful. Fuck you. I don't care who knows this, that, or whatever. Go ahead. Be a cocksucker, basically. Like, if you want to hold that over my head, trust me, I have shit that I could hang over yours. Or, you know, even if you're not that type of person, it's like, do your best, motherfucker. I'm still doing this. That's what that feels like. But it's taken a while. Because someone didn't really know what was going on here. I don't know, something's being made very clear to another person, and they're going to take some sort of action because of it. I don't know, I'm really mad at somebody right now. Somebody could have just done something out of spite, like they were mad at you, so that's why they pulled this crap. But I'm mad. Why am I mad? I'm mad that you know. Okay, somebody's mad that you know something. They might be mad that you know things, especially if it pertains to your intuition, but I'm mad that you know. I'm mad that you know what I did. 6 of Swords. You've moved on from it, whatever it is, but... I don't know, you let go of this. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, someone is mad that you know things. You know something that, you know why they walked away. You know why they left the situation, why there were delays, why they stopped talking or whatever. Um, this person could also be mad that you just know things, especially if you're a medium or you get channel messages and shit. But regardless of that, I do feel that in here. I'm just saying there is divination in here. I picked up on that heavily. Someone's got an attachment. And in the reading I did last night, I was wearing a pink and white tie-dye sweatshirt. That one is very significant for someone who has an attachment because they were messing around with shit that they don't understand. They probably don't even know that they have the attachment right yet, but that could be part of the energy that's revving up for someone, especially if they dabble in that crap. There's a spiritual upgrade here for some of you, and there's an ending for someone else. Because, I don't know, they broke the universal law, is what I just heard, so I'm not sure what that's about. Cat's out of the bag. I don't know, some type of truth is coming out. Cat's out of the bag. Yeah, the Magician. Somebody just couldn't make something happen. Their plans failed. Someone was taking forever to do something. Either towards you, around you. I don't know what this is, but it's like their plans failed because someone was just like, oh, I can't do it right now. I'll do it later. Oh, I'll do it later. They probably couldn't do anything because you were probably 10 steps ahead of them. That's what it feels like. You walked away from this person, the situation. You let something go because you were guided to do so. And therefore, this person got cut off in the process. They lost access to you. So they couldn't get intel. They didn't have an in anymore, no matter what that means. Some of you could have been led and guided to put things off as well. Because I'm thinking of like procrastination and manifestation, like with the Magician. Because the Magician makes shit happen. And this Page of Wands energy is not making anything happen. It's like, I really need this to finish this. Maybe it's a ritual. But no matter what it could be a project, it could be anything. Like, I really need that in order to finish whatever the hell this is, whatever's going on. And this person could be a younger energy or a friend of yours is like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to it. And they just never do. They could have been creating these delays on purpose because they didn't want to be part of something. But I almost feel like there's a lot of delays because I feel like you're gonna know. Like, I don't know. I feel scared. I'm too scared to do this, so I'm just gonna come up with every fucking excuse under the sun not to. So that's actually boded well for this person. Just saying. Because somebody couldn't accomplish something because this person was kind of a chicken shit. And rightfully so. I just heard you should be scared. You should be motherfucking terrified. Something's coming that person's way, just saying. What is it? A little less talking, a lot more action? Maybe somebody was saying that to another person. Whoa. Just throwing shit around, just saying. Well, the Magician flew. Yeah, whoever was trying to make something happen, it's not working out for them. 3 of Cups. Yeah, somebody else was trying to get another person to do or say something towards you, at you, for you, around you, something pertaining to you. I don't know. I feel like this whole process got delayed on purpose. It's like Spirit halted this. Useless delay. I just heard this should have worked by now. I don't know. If someone's doing magical practices, they don't know what they're doing. They read the spell wrong. I don't know. Your spirit team, theirs, whoever the fuck they were praying to probably do that. They just, no. I don't know. Whatever they were trying to do just isn't working. Something in the background. Someone was doing something behind the scenes. They were doing something in the background, and it hasn't worked. Why didn't this work? Even if it's not magic, I do feel that in here. Someone was doing something like that. Why didn't that work? That should have worked. It's almost like hoping someone takes the bait. You know, whatever the bait is. Like, damn it, that should have worked. Why didn't he or she eat that up? You know, why didn't he or she want that? Or do that? Or listen or something? Okay. A check mark could be significant, and for some reason whenever I think of a check mark, it's like checking shit off the list. But that's also the symbol for Verizon, which is a phone company. So phones could be very significant. Did somebody try to bait you with a phone, or through your device, like messaging you or online or something? That should have worked. Why didn't he or she take the bait? Somebody read y'all wrong, basically. They thought, I don't know, because I almost feel like I'm offering somebody something that I know that they'll like, that they'll want, and they don't. They don't even give a shit about it. So you can't be bribed. If someone was trying to bribe you, it didn't work. Okay. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Could have something to do with work or working together. I just heard I knew you were lying the entire time. So you probably knew this person was full of shit. Like whatever they were offering, whatever they were saying, whatever was going on, it's in your memories. I don't know. There's saved messages or some shit. So you might want to go back over some of your messages where someone was just placating your ass. They would have sent pictures, even if it wasn't risque pictures. Just a picture or pictures. There's pictures, multiple. Even if it's not all of them. I don't know, you save these, whatever they are. They're still in your device somewhere. And if you go back over them, you're going to see... I mean, it's going to be clear to you that this person's full of shit because you've taken a step back from the situation, basically. Like you can look at it with fresh eyes because you walked away from it, so your feelings have changed for this person, even if this wasn't lovey. But like, say you like this person, you're interested, and there's like flirtatious messages going back and forth. You guys mimicked each other. Oh my god. Okay. This could have gone on for some of you because it happens to me all the time. And I was going to say this earlier, but I don't know, it didn't feel right to say it then, but it feels okay to say it now. So that could be going on in a situation as well where somebody was afraid to say something to you before, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal now. So don't be surprised. You might hear from whoever this is. But anyways, like, I was thinking about this earlier, which is why I was going to say it on here. Sometimes I act like the people that are around me. And it's energetically speaking, because if I'm like wide open, I'll pick up on how they're feeling, things like that. Like, actually, I was just telling my daughter this today, where last night before I did that reading I just mentioned, where I was wearing the pink and white sweatshirt, I was wearing one of her shirts originally, and I started recording, And I knew, like, I think it was 2 minutes in, I knew I was picking up on her. And I heard in my head, it's the shirt, take the shirt off. Because I was like, oh, fuck, I'm wearing her shirt. Because I'm like, why the hell? Like, my ear started itching and hurting. I even felt her knee pain before she even fell. And then, of course, you know, I didn't feel what happened on her face and stuff, but because she hit her head or something. Oh, she hit her head. Whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. I was picking up on her energy, so I stopped the video and took the shirt off and changed, and that's why I changed into that tie-dye sweatshirt thing. But I feel those around me. Like earlier today, actually it was this morning, I'm like, fuck it, I'm making eggs and bacon, and I start cooking it around 10. It wasn't like early morning. And my son comes down the stairs. He goes, are you flipping kidding me? Get out of my head. Like, no, he goes, are you flipping kidding me? You're freaking me out, Mom. And I'm like, why? He goes, because I literally had a dream that someone was cooking me like eggs and bacon and sausage and something else or whatever. And now you're down here cooking it. And I'm like, well, I'm here to make your dreams come true. But I pick up on that a lot, like especially with my kids or anyone who's in the house, where, you know, my son will be upstairs in his room not saying a fucking word to anybody, and he'll be thinking of mac and cheese or a bologna fucking sandwich or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'll go, yeah, that sounds pretty good. I'm gonna go make myself some mac and cheese. Or I'll offer to make it for them because I don't eat that shit. So when those things pop in my head, I know it ain't me because I don't eat carbs like that. But it happens all the time. So what I'm getting with this, because I was talking about, it happens with everything. It's fucking weird. That came from somebody else, just FYI. It happens with everything. It's fucking weird. So somebody might think you're weird because you sense what's going on with them, even if they don't confirm it for you. I know I freak people out sometimes, but you know, it's fun. I don't do it on purpose. But anyways, half the time I don't even realize it's happening until after the fact. And then I was like, oh shit, I was in your energy. Let's let that be gone kind of thing. But anyways, I was talking about a love connection. So you could be going back over messages. Your messages might mimic what somebody else was saying. Like, you guys were saying very similar shit because you're probably picking up on them. Like, for example, say you're a strong empath, you might be confused about this stuff for yourself, especially if you don't like dive deep into it, because it can be confusing whether you're well versed in it or not. I'm just saying, energy is weird. It can get very convoluted, especially when a lot of people are around, which is why empaths like to spend time alone, just saying, because you get to decompress. So anyways, say there's someone hideous around you. As an example, this is just an example. This ugly motherfucker, okay? You're like, I wouldn't touch you with somebody else's punani type thing, you know, or whatever. Male, female, doesn't matter. But you start getting turned on around them. Like, why the fuck am I getting aroused all of a sudden? Or why am I thinking these thoughts like, ew, kind of thing? It's because they're thinking them about you. Because that person's attracted to you because they're turned on by you and you're picking up on their energy. So you're not actually turned on by them. You're just picking up on their horniness. Does that make sense? That could go on for some of you, or it did. It did. It probably still does. 10 of Pentacles. Well, your work's going to take off, so don't worry about that. There's family ties here in this situation. So someone's family member probably fucked him over, just saying. I just heard, oh yeah, they did. Maybe that's why you need to put your foot down. Let that person go. This is depressing now. I don't know, I feel sad all of a sudden. I almost feel like I don't know what to do here. Queen of Wands, stand in your power. Stay strong. Confidence is key to your success. And I do feel like your confidence is what pushed you through this situation in the first place. But yeah, there was a family member who was a little shitty to some of you guys. There's another person here who they were testing you. I don't know if they were spiritually testing you, like testing your intuition. That's kind of what it feels like. But regardless, they were testing you, and that was a big no-no. They shouldn't have been testing you. And they're going to get karma for that. And no, I don't know what that karma entails. I feel like, I don't know, that just made my head ring. You know, like when you hear a really, yeah, it's a really high-pitched sound now. Like when you hear a really loud noise and you're like, oh, my head's ringing. That's what that just felt like. Oh, someone's getting karma for some bullshit they pulled. I can't even see. Oh my goodness. That would be like an explosion. Like that loud, where it's like, you know, in the movies, which I don't know what it would be like in real life, but in the movies where it goes like really high pitched noise, and then of course in the screen everything's just kind of like whoa. I did that in another reading where the energy was going whoa. But that's kind of like what you would sense, I guess, and you wouldn't be able to see clearly or anything with something like that going on. If you're near the blast zone, apparently, but I don't know what that pertains to, but that just hit me out of fucking nowhere. That came out of nowhere. When I was talking about karma. Someone needs to get more sleep. They might be having a lot of sleepless nights as well. They're having trouble sleeping. I don't know if it has to do with PTSD or like night terrors and shit. Now I want to start laughing at you. Like, I want to start laughing at you. I don't feel like you're going to be making fun of anyone, but I feel like this person could have made fun of you. I just wanted to be like, who's laughing now? But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it makes sense. This was kind of more of a channeled message. And I'll be back. Okay. I'll be back. I was going to say peace, but I period. I'll be back. Period. That's voice texting. Is somebody voice texting? I'll be back. What the fuck? I don't know. Peace.